Huh? I don't know.
Thank you very much again. Claudio Alvarez. They will be traveling to Washington, D.C. this coming June. Our spirit, so we'll present these to Mr. Cayetano.
We will sing the Our Father, and we all know it. And if you don't know it, I'll ask you to lip sing like Milli Vanilli, and that might even win you an award. It's beautiful. If you can join hands as we do this, friends, it'll be great. Cielo way and ever wala biri chilila baruwe hawon adego wala babu sero yawo go kaise la dego no cielo rubo wega feng won obuye lo masaga weyo ferudo bay wachara kaise ferudo mania ha achara we won madum de habawa lido nemri figo ahe sababu lida ke sumuri bani etola.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea su nombre. Venga tu reino, haga Señor tu voluntad, aquí en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a todos. No nos dejes caer en la tentación. Líbranos, Señor, de todo el mal. Amén, amén y amén.
Keep humming, keep humming.
Annual Garifuna International Film Festival Award to Vanessa Avery for the health of our people, the work that she's been doing in Honduras in documenting the work of Dr. Patillo. For Youth Cure, Mr. James Lovell. in bringing the culture, the language to the island of St. Vincent, the motherland of Garifuna. Also for Mr. James Lovell, for Habinaha Garifuna, for your important contribution to the education, awareness, and fostering the health and preservation of indigenous cultures, with the world community experiencing ongoing issues, destruction of environments, mismanagement and abuse of the earth resources, and the widespread abuse of its citizens, and with individual and modern societies increasingly feeling sense of isolation, it is most important to learn the lessons that indigenous cultures and their mindset have to offer to the rest of the world. So for the work you're doing with Habinaha Garifuna. Thank you, James Lovell. Mr. Ben Flores. We also want to call for the movie Garifuna Imperial, Mr. Allie, producer and director of the movie Garifuna Imperial. Wonderful movie. For your important contribution to the education awareness and fostering the health and the preservation of indigenous cultures. Congratulations, Ali. And Mr. Clyde Gilett, I saw Clyde right here. Within the shadows of Belize, a new day arises. Clyde, congratulations. Films and documentaries that were presented last year. For Francis Estrada, La Misa Lu, Francis will make sure you get this award. Theodore Fairhurst for Everest. And Brian Single for Children of War. So we're going to make sure, let's get Francis Estrada's award. The gentleman here is going to make sure that Francis gets it. The humanitarian awards, which were presented and given to us by Councilman Rosendahl. City of Los Angeles Certificate of Recognition is hereby presented to Yahola Sims. On behalf of Los Angeles City Council, it is an honor and a privilege to recognize your support as a Native American brother whose wind songs and prayers bring the Garifuna peoples a reminder that we are one and the importance of the preservation of all of our indigenous cultures. Another certificate of recognition goes to Angelita Houston for a wonderful voice. Thank you for delighting us with your wonderful voice this evening. On behalf of the Los Angeles City Council, it is an honor and a privilege to recognize your support as a Garifuna goddess singer, songwriter, Garifuna music songwriter. You are an elder whose soulful and prayerful music delivers the message of importance of cultural preservation. Congratulations. Definitely give it to Mr. James Lovell. This is a certificate of recognition to Trish St. Hill. She's a Garifuna from St. Vincent who lives in New York. On behalf of Los Angeles County City Council, it is an honor and a privilege to recognize your efforts in the Garifuna community at home and abroad in Yurume, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, the historic homeland of the Garifuna people. Yurume Garifuna Cultural Retrieval, Yuga Cure, teaches the endangered language for the rebirth of a culture to aid the cultural revival. Congratulations, and make sure she gets it, James. He's a wonderful man, very good friend of ours. Mr. Silvano Torres is also presented with a certificate of recognition on behalf of the Los Angeles City Council. It is a privilege to recognize your contribution and work with supporting the Garifuna community of Los Angeles as well. Silvano, congratulations, you deserve this. He was the man behind the contingent last year where Belize was the headliner for the September celebration during the Central American Independence Parade that happens around the 15th to 17th of December. Certificate of recognition is hereby presented to Domingo Alvarez, Carlos Domingo Alvarez, Aruf Fudahati, one of the best drummers, master drummer. On behalf of Los Angeles City Council, I would like to recognize your contribution teaching the art of Garifuna language, drumming, and the Wanarawa dance to the Garifuna children in Los Angeles, focusing on the preservation of the Garifuna cultural heritage. Congratulations, Aruf Fudahati.
Thank you. Garino. Ni hey lumutigu wachelera garina guagia. Now give yourself a hand of applause. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you. Congratulations. Next gentleman here to receive the certificate of the Garifuna culture through the Wanarawa dance group. So we're going to call on Flavio Alvarez. Please come on forward. On behalf of the Los Angeles City Council, it is an honor and a privilege to recognize your contribution with focus on the preservation of the Wanarawa, the Junkanoo dancers, cultural heritage with the Garifuna youth of Los Angeles. Congratulations.
Flavio Alvarez did so good, Pops Hano. The Bugan. You will let her be Allah how Iran have Manuel. So later, what did Iran the Yahweh? Yalla Tati Rabina Hawam. So the Iran Ruha, Yaha Tati Rabina Bonaro. So Bonaro what they have, Nabuga, last Legiri, Los Angeles. So taking them home, Sumunani Guya. So, thank you for all. My name is Flavio Alvarez. Everybody call me Pops. I am from the Buga, Guatemala. Thank you. Yes, it is.
And Flavio is soon to retire, so he will be passing on the traditional Wanarawa here in Los Angeles. A very strong group. They always get together, so we're looking forward to Pop's retirement and, of course, handing down and passing it on to the new generation so today. He was one of the ones who founded the Garifuna Day in Los Angeles, April 12th. That's why if you are Garifuna, if you work for the county of Los Angeles, you get to take it off.
Secondly, I would like to thank my parents. Because of them, I am here, and my mother, being raised by a single parent, really struggled. And she did everything that she had to do to make sure that her children have a better life, according to her, than she did. So thank God for her. Also, I would definitely like to thank Mr. T.V. Ramos. Because of his stand-up, because of what he did, I was able to model what I wanted to do here in Los Angeles, and therefore have the success of being able to declare April 12th a city holiday in the city of Los Angeles. So I thank God for him. Also, I would definitely like to thank Mr. Ruben Reyes because of his tutelage, because of his help, because of everything that he taught me. I was able to understand our culture enough to be able to promote it and encourage others to see it, and therefore give us what we was seeking. Also, and finally, I would like to thank Gafu. People usually ask me, since I have retired after 10 years of working with Jam, a lot of folks want to bring me back. Come back, come back. I said, wait a minute. It's not necessary. Gafu's here. And Gafu's doing a great job. And I'm so proud of him that I think that we all should definitely always keep him in our prayers and also support the effort. Thank you, Gafu, for all that you have done.
Actually, we want to honor and we want to give, with due respect, a special thanks to Frida, because Frida is the one behind the Garifuna Film Festival International, and her husband, Dr. Sideroff. Gafu is only playing a supporting role, but they are the ones who pay for everything. They are the ones who put everything on the line to make sure that we have an event like this year after year. So that's one of the duties, to help other organizations. This is an upcoming organization which soon will be a 501c3, so to make sure that they get all the credit, because they are the ones who did this. So we thank you. Certificate of recognition is hereby presented to award-winning winner Broken Rainbow, and the video presentation of images of Indians from Reel to Reel. Congratulations. We also present this award to Victoria Money Appreciation for your support of the second annual Garifuna Film International. Thank you for the gift of a Broken Rainbow from the Garifuna community, May 2013. Congratulations. Contributions of the Garifuna National Council, representing the interest of the Garifuna people in the country of Belize and the best interest in Garinagu around the world. Your directions supporting UNESCO's application, achieving for the Garifuna nation the recognition, proclaiming the Garifuna language, dance, and music as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity, and the Garifuna People's Dictionary as well are among your many contributions. Mr. Cayetano, congratulations and thank you for being here.
Good to everybody in the audience. My name is Joe Polino. I am Garifuna. Everything rises and falls in regards to leadership. And this additional award goes to Uncle Roy Cayetano. We're in the second annual Garifuna International Film Fest, 12th annual UNICEF proclamation of Garifuna language as a masterpiece of the oral, intangible, and heritage of humanity. So this award, my uncle, is awarded to you. God bless you and keep you. May you keep being a champion for the Garifuna community. Thank you.
We each have our part to play, and each of us do the little that we can from wherever we are. And very often we are simply used as instruments by the Ahari, the Great Spirit. So we surrender and do the best we can wherever we find ourselves. And I urge every single one of us to note that we have our part to play. If it is recognized, we give thanks, but bearing in mind that we do what we do, not for the recognition, but for the benefit that can accrue to our people. Ceremonial.
And the last award, but not least, the other half, Rony Figueroa. And Rony, it's been a pleasure working with you the last couple of years on this project. For us, it's been a labor of love, and your love for what we're doing has come throughout the entire time, and all of your efforts have been so wonderfully appreciated. And thank you for all the work and effort that you do in the community.